Amy Johnson.
Here.
Lee Dashlet.
Here.
Casey Boer.
Here.
Wayne Schmidt.
Here.
Midge Swedberg.
Here.
Scott Meverden.
Here.
John Ortlieb.
Here.
Kevin Schmidt.
Here.
Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Could you acknowledge we're in compliance with the open meetings law?
Yes, we are.
Thank you. And could I get a motion to approve or make changes to the order of the agenda?
So moved.
Moved by Midge, second by Kevin. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. If everyone read the meeting minutes for May 6th, I would be looking for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Amy, second by Lee. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there anybody here for public comment? Anyone in the audience for public comment? And the third time for public comment. Seeing none, we'll move on. Did everyone have a chance to go over the bills and credit card payments? And if so, I'd be looking for a motion or questions.
So moved, Mr. Mayor.
Moved by Kevin to approve,
Second.
second by Casey. Roll call, Aaron?
Meverden.
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt.
Yes.
Dashlet.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Wayne Schmidt.
Yes.
Boer.
Yes.
Ortlieb.
Yes.
Swedberg.
Yes.
It looks like we have one conference attendance for Fire Chief Tom. Do you want to tell us, Tom, what it is, or?
It's our annual Fire Chiefs Conference, which is held in Wisconsin Dells. I've been going for, looked it up the other day, 28 years, so. it's a regular-
God.
Make a motion to approve conference attendance for the chief.
Second.
Motion by Scott, second by Midge. Do we need a vote on that? All in favor?
Aye.
No?
Aye.
Opposed. And then all of the committee reports, if everyone had a chance to go over all of them.
Make a motion to accept.
Second.
Motion by Casey, second by Lee. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
I had a question, but you went so fast.
Then we have some license applications. Do you want to take those, Aaron?
Sure. Okay, so the first thing on the agenda is the 2024 temporary Class B liquor licenses. So you have a memo in front of you. This will kind of just be a standing item throughout the year. We might have some, we might have none, but just showing you all of the ones who have applied and then been issued their license. So we've got some for the ball games, we've got some for the concerts in the park, other various activities going on. Does anybody have any questions with the temporary licenses? Nope. Okay. Then the next one on the agenda is kind of the same thing as the applications for new and renewal operators licenses. Again, this will kind of just be a standing agenda item. It goes looks like this when it goes to the PPP, and then you guys will see it too as we add more new and renewal licenses throughout the year. Anybody have any questions on the operators licenses?
Can I just ask a question?
Sure.
When those names come before the BP, is there a background that's done on all these individuals?
Yep, every single one of them has to have a background check.
Okay, thank you.
All right, and then the last thing under license applications is the 2024 liquor, cigarette, and amusement license approvals. So this memo is before you. This was at the PPP. Just to recap, our liquor license quota for the city of Algoma is 13 licenses. We have 12 that are issued or taken, leaving one up for grabs. So just a quick run through them. For a Class B beer license, we have Algoma Boat Club. For combination Class B beer and Class B liquor, we have Anchors Away, Cadillac Jacks, Cafe Talazzo, Ghost Ship Restaurant, which is also known as Son of Scallywags, Leander's, which is Algoma Pizza Bowl, Millie's Pub and Grub, Off the Hook, RRP Management, which is also Smashed on the Rocks, Rural Enterprises or Hotel Stebbins, 311 Bar and Bistro, and Vandertye Ventures, which is the Steel Pour. Applications for renewal Class A beer and Class A liquor license are your gas stations. So Graf's Mobile, Jandu Oil has 2 for the BP and the Citgo in town. And then Hometown Grocers Inc. for Denny's Super Value. One that is not listed, which was a late application received for the Class A, would be Family Dollar. So that will be coming to you guys at a special meeting later in June. Same thing with Lori's Happy Trails, which would be also known as City Limits. So we'll be having a special meeting for that later on in June, and they did pay their fees for having a special meeting. Renewal Class A liquor license, we have Steel Street Trading or Steel Street Floral. And then you have everything listed for the cigarette and tobacco with the gas stations, the grocery stores, Smashed on the Rocks, and then their amusement license are listed as well. Yes?
On the Class B beer and Class B liquor, now I noticed that Boat Club is only listed under Class B.
Yep.
So how does that work with the liquor? Is that
They
through the
get
state?
theirs through the state.
State?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep, so what I'm looking for is a motion to approve all of the licenses as presented and as we went through here, unless somebody has any questions or wants to go through something first.
So then one more question, that
Yeah.
going through the state doesn't go against our
Nope.
quota?
Nope, doesn't go against
We
our
still
quota.
have one available?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Make a motion to accept the 2024 temporary Class B and Class B license, 2024 operator's license, new and renewal, and the 2024 liquor cigarette amusement license approval.
Okay, thank you.
Second.
Motion by Lee, second by Scott, with a roll call vote.
Ortlieb,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Swedberg,
Yes.
Boer,
Yes, with abstaining for Son of Scallywags and 311.
Dashlet,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wayne Schmidt,
Yes.
Meverden.
Yes.
Thank you. Seeing old business, no old business, we'll go into new business. Is this you, Matt, or is this Aaron?
That would be me. So we have Anape Brewery located at 202 Clark Street. They have filled out Form AB 105, which is new this year from the Wisconsin Department of Revenue due to Wisconsin Act 73. It allows them, basically in a nutshell, to be able to have beer, wine, and liquor. All Anape Brewery has applied for is beer and wine. So it comes before the council for approval. They do not get issued a license. They do not get issued, it does not go against any of our quotas. All we do here is you, as the body, make a motion to approve it to allow them to have the beer and the wine. And then we sign the form and it goes back to the Department of Revenue, and then the Department of Revenue issues their license or permit. It's all handled through them.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, so.
Motion
Wayne?
by Wayne, second by Scott,
Thank you.
Questions?
with a roll call.
No.
All right, roll call. Dashlet,
Yes.
Ortlieb,
Yes.
Boer,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Wayne Schmidt,
Yes.
Swedberg,
Yes.
Meverden,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt.
Yes.
And the building inspection, that might be Matt.
This is a recommendation that came up from finance and personnel to the city council. This is for changing our fee schedule to adapt to the new schedule of the building inspector. The only thing that it's changing is the electrical permit. To go from $50 will now read $75. That's highlighted in red. And this would be to pass the resolution to make that change.
Make a motion to approve resolution 1193-2024.
Second. Go ahead.
Motion by Scott, second by Midge, with a roll call.
Johnson,
Yes.
Dashlet,
Yes.
Wayne Schmidt,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Meverden,
Yes.
Swedberg,
Yes.
Boer,
Yes.
Ortlieb.
Yes. In EMS, is that gonna be you, Matt, or Chief?
I'll take it. This is brought up too from finance and personnel. There's a resolution attached to everybody's packet, and that would be to change our collection agency to work with, the same company to work with our billing company. So the resolution is attached in the packet if anybody has any questions on that, resolution 1194-2024.
I'll make that motion.
Second. Motion by Wayne, second by John. Roll call.
Swedberg,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Dashlet,
Yes.
Johnson,
Yes.
Meverden,
Yes.
Wayne Schmidt,
Yes.
Boer,
Yes.
Ortlieb.
Yes. Thank you. Administrators report, Matt?
A couple things, so 2024 street utility project, they should be wrapping up, there's some mini storm drain, work that they're doing on Frank Avenue yet. But then they should have a second crew here, they will start, and in fact, I noticed this afternoon a dozer was dropped off up on Frank Avenue. And their plan is this week, to have a second crew here. We could've went without the inch of rain that just fell out of the sky here 2 hours ago, but, that we will start building, Division Street, getting all the concrete sidewalk, all the concrete curb out of there, and then the road crews will probably be working simultaneously for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, on Frank Avenue and on Division Street to get that ready. We're hoping here about 3 weeks here, mid to end of June, the concrete guys start to show up, and schedule is still to have that paved by mid to end of July.
You got feedback, I think.
We'll try that. So, sorry about that. New city hall hours started today, Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 12 noon. Meeting date changes, so Public Works Monday, June 17th at 8:30 a.m. So that is normally a Tuesday meeting, that will now be on Monday, just this month here in June. And Finance and Personnel in the evening of June 17th will be on Monday at 5 p.m. instead of on Tuesday at 5 p.m. So, upcoming holiday, Thursday, July 4th, City Hall will be closed, and Friday, July 5th, City Hall here will be closed. Redevelopment Authority, the block right across from Denny's, we will have a meeting coming up here, June 13th is scheduled to meet to go over the final plans. We did Friday afternoon get a final draft from our developer Commonwealth, and we will be meeting to go through those, and we're bringing a recommendation to the Common Council for approval of those plans. So we do have those plans in City Hall, those will be going out probably tomorrow late morning. So 150th anniversary of the Algoma Fire Department, that is coming up here June 29th. 1-day celebration down in Legion Park. There will be a parade on Saturday starting at noon.
Yes.
If anybody is interested in putting a float or anything in the parade, they are more than welcome to. Wayne, who would you like to talk
Reach out to me or Tom Vandenack. Yeah.
Reach out to Wayne Schmidt or Tom Vandenack for anybody that's interested in putting a float or anything in that parade. Otherwise, it will end down at Legion Park, and they have, I think, a polka band, and from a polka band to a band and
Pink House.
Pink House is, yeah, so that's coming down the pipeline. You can follow all the details on that on their Facebook page. So, and then the last thing I have is the South Pier, the South Break Wall. They will be starting on the break wall. You probably will see things the week before, but June 17th, the contractor should be here and start to see materials show up here at City Hall, and I'm hoping to get some final details out to everybody. I'm just waiting for the Corps to wrap everything up with that.
Just a question, since that's gonna be happening then, do you know if anything is going to be staged or anything behind the youth club?
Yes, there is gonna be a corner of the youth club that they are gonna have all those like 5 parking stalls there that go out to that rock finger.
Okay, that's good to know, because that's part of our celebration, that area down there for parking for the fire departments that are coming from out of the area.
Okay.
So if we could get an idea how much space that's gonna be taking, I'm glad that you mentioned they're gonna start then, so
Yes.
we'll need to work around that somehow.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And that is all I have unless anybody has any questions.
Parade starts at noon
At
at City
noon.
Hall.
Yes, and thank you, John. I said, the parade route is gonna follow the traditional Shanty Days parade route. So it will start up on the west end of town on Fremont Street, come all the way down Fremont to Fourth, and Fourth to Steel,
Yes.
and then kinda loop around and come back up by
Second.
Second
Street past the Legion Ground.
up the Legion Park there.
Staging will be at the city shop, so if you're putting a float in or something, John, let me know so I can get you registered.
So for the Ortlieb float,
Yes,
you'll meet up at the street shop.
thank you.
He looks really excited.
About as excited as the Lottenbach float.
I've been waiting for you to build it.
Yeah,
I know the American Legion is all excited to
Yeah.
lead that. so-
they are good.
You're good?
No further questions, that's all I have.
I have two things. First, there's WPPI has an orientation going on for our utilities. Basically, it's how it works and how it works for us, and it's June 19th. It's a one-day thing, and I'm gonna go, and I'm opening it up if anybody else wants to go, especially anybody on the utilities might be of interest. And second, the tourism appointment that I had for tonight, that I thought I was gonna finalize that. On Tuesday, he opted not to be part of that, so it's going to be pushed off for another month. And that's all I have. If you have any agenda items for next week, get them to Aaron or Matt or myself. Next meeting will be July 1st at 5 p.m. And I would be looking now for a motion to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.85, section 1, subsection E, deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting of other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session, and this would be for the sale of city-owned property.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Wayne, second by Kevin. Roll call, please.
Meverden,
Yes.
Ortlieb,
Yes.
Dashlet,
Yes.
Swedberg,
Yes.
Boer,
Yes.
Wayne Schmidt,
Yes.
Kevin Schmidt,
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Selling.